Hey guys, this is jjaaxxthelegend here. Today I'm here with a Minecraft information video. And today I'm going to be talking about how you can respawn the Enderdragon in your Minecraft world once you defeated it. And once I've respawned it, I'm going to be giving you a few fighting tips. Okay, so let's get started with how to respawn your Enderdragon. So to respawn your Enderdragon, you need to make sure you have actually killed the Enderdragon, because otherwise there's no point of respawning it. And you also need to make sure that you grab these materials here. You'll need some ghast tears, some glass, and an eye of ender. So you need to make 4 ender crystals. So to make each of these ender crystals, you'll need 7 glass, 1 eye of ender, and 1 ghast tear. And you need to put them in a crafting table like this. Now you need to make 4 of these, so let's just quickly do that. Okay, so now once you've made 4 of these, place each one on the middle of these blocks around the portal. Like this, do not punch them, they will explode if you do punch them. So in the middle, be very careful. And right before you place it on the very last one, get ready to run away and make sure you're prepared to fight. Because this will respawn the Enderdragon and this will also explode around this sort of center portal here. So let's place it and run away. So as you can see, we are now respawning the Enderdragon, and you can see the beams are coming up to bring it in, and they are adding in all of the end crystals. So again, you don't want to stand too close to this even while it's doing this, because it might kill you when it explodes. Okay, so right now I'm in creative with no armor on, but I'm just going to be showing you what you would do if you were in survival to beat this Enderdragon. Because it is a pretty tricky task by yourself, but I believe in you guys. Okay, as you saw, it just exploded. We have a bit of fire around it, and the Enderdragon is now freely roaming. Now, the Enderdragon won't actually attack you that much, so all you have to do while the Enderdragon is flying around like this is go below these caged ones, these caged end crystals, and try and shoot up into them. Now, this one is a bit of a tricky one because it's pretty high, but if we go to a lower one that's slightly lower like this, and shoot up, you can see you can get them pretty easily. Now for the ones that are high like this, I suggest you should bring scaffolding into your fight, just so that means you can go like this, just build straight up, or even just a little bit further back, like this. And then shoot it like that. Super easy angle, then you can break it all down, like that. You can do this on all of them, and a few of them you might be able to get from a bit of a range, so let's see if I can hit that one, and I do, what a shot. So you can just latch them like this. Be very aware to not look at Endermen. Now I know it can be tricky, but you can wear a pumpkin if you like, but it does make it a lot harder to see. I'm really off on that one. So let's get these last few. Okay, I'm going to quickly fly around and get these, but you would normally go build up with a bit of scaffolding if you want to get these tall ones, and I did actually get that one, but they can be a bit tricky, so you can build up with scaffolding next to them, or even with, like, say, slime blocks, because they break pretty quickly as well. So the reason why we're destroying these is because the Enderdragon will actually heal off of them. As you can see, his health is going up, but as soon as I break this, he'll lose health and he will not regain it because there are no more end crystals, so he's just going to be flying around now. So now you can start attacking him. Now while he's in the middle here, you can only hit him with your sword. So if I hit him here, you can see I can only hit him with my sword. Now, but if I shot him with a bow, the arrows would just bounce off. Now when he's in the middle there, you do not want to get in front of his head, because otherwise you'll be thrown up into the air. Now that's not that bad if you have slow falling on you, but it's really bad if you don't. Now you might be wondering, what is all this purple stuff on the ground that he's spewing out while I'm trying to fight him? Well, that is the dragon's breath. So what you can do, if you bring bottles, you can grab some of that and grab the bottles and actually pick up that dragon's breath, and that can be used in potion brewing. So let's get him to let's get him to breathe again. That sounds very strange. And then we'll pick some up. But let's do it. So while he's flying around, you can definitely shoot him. That's probably the best way. But this is when it becomes a bit tricky, because in a group you can get multiple people shooting him, but like actually hitting him is quite hard. Oh, let's see if I can get him again. Oh my goodness. And there we go. So now it is a slow process by yourself, or even with just one or two mates, but you will find it reasonably easy. because the Enderdragon doesn't actually try to attack you that much. So the main problems are with you getting thrown into the air, but that can be fixed with a few slow falling potions. But you do need phantom membranes to make those, so they can be a bit tricky. But if you want to see a phantom farm, make sure to check out my video in the description down below. Oh, and so here you see Dragon's Breath being thrown everywhere. So what you want to do is come onto the ground and try and get that Dragon's Breath. Now, he actually didn't throw any onto the ground that time, but now he's on there, and you can only hit him with a sword again when he's sitting there. Let's wait for him to cut once we've found some Dragon Breath. Okay, to get Dragon Breath, I'm just gonna have to hop into survival so he throws it at me. So let's quickly get that. I'm actually quite damaged, but I've got my diamond armor on now, and I've even got a bit of steak to eat. So let's grab my bottles and get ready for this Dragon's Breath. We'll take a few shots at him with a few arrows if I just give myself some of those. We have some arrows. Let's shoot him. Oh my goodness, I'm a bad shot. The Enderdragon flies in quite sort of random patterns. He sort of has lots of loops, like I was expecting him to go that way. Now, don't want to shoot directly up because I don't want arrows to land on my head. But you can see he's just sort of flopping around there, flying around. And here we have some Dragon's Breath being let down as he's flying all the way down. You can see now he's on that pillar. I will not be able to shoot him with my bows. As you can see, it's just bouncing off, so I'm going to have to hop here and hit him. Now, as you saw there, because I was in front of his head, I got hit, and here is Dragon's Breath. So you can grab some glass bottles and just click on that. So what I was saying before was I was in front of his head, so I got hit up like that. Now, normally, depending on how unlucky you are, you can get hit and go straight up into the air, and that's when the slow falling becomes really important. So definitely try and attack him from behind, or even then you need to be really careful because he does try and move. So slow falling is almost a must. Be very careful of these fire. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes, so I just found that attacking him from underneath is actually quite safe. Because he doesn't seem to be able to actually hit you. He seemed to get quite a few shots, oh my goodness. Well, I guess it makes it very hard for him to hit you at least. That was very, very, very scary. Okay, so he's now super low on health, and again, he can't heal because we destroyed all of those things. So we just now have to finish him off with a few bow shots, maybe a few whacks. Okay, so you can see his health is displayed on the top of my screen there. So he's getting pretty low, probably onto his last quarter or fifth there. So he'll be flying down soon. Oh, and then there's a Dragon Breath, so that means he's going to be flying down very soon. Okay, let's give him a whack. Oh my goodness, he just hurt one of his Enderman friends by flying. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, so he's getting super low now, so he's going to have to try and fly away. But with a few bow shots, he should be dead. Hold on. There we go. Oh my goodness, so close. So remember, whoever gets the last kill, that person will get the achievement free at the end. So if you're in a group, you might want to do this a few different times and just let each person get the last hit so they can get the achievement free at the end, which is getting the final hit on the Enderdragon. Okay, he's going to be flying down soon, I think. Yep, it looks like he is, and he is. So we'll be able to get this final hit on with our diamond sword, or even with a piece of steak. And there you have it, we have killed the Enderdragon. Now when the Enderdragon is killed, he'll do a little explosion like this. This does not do any damage, so don't worry about it. You can get as close as you want. But he does drop a load of XP, so you can run around, collect all of this, and it even opens up the portal again. Now depending if you have a head mod on the server, you can also get a dragon head. And you can see I've now got 2 end city portals where I only had 1 before. So that's the main use of respawning a dragon, is to get the achievement and to open up more portals. Now I believe there's quite a few portals. I think there's like 12 or something. And each of them bring you closer to another end city. So now I'm going to explain to you how you can actually get through these end city portals with ease without using any ender pearls. Okay, so to do this, all you're going to need is a trapdoor and some blocks. Because it's not really a glitch, we are abusing the fact that when you place a trapdoor like this, oh, hold on, we've got to place a block here, place a trapdoor like that, and then we stand on the block next to that trapdoor, it puts us into the crawling mode. So that allows us to move and crawl into that portal. So really, to do this in survival, all you would do, maybe make a staircase up or a ladder or whatever. I'd go with a ladder because I normally bring those when I'm fighting the Enderdragon, just so it's nice and convenient when going up to one of these. Then you build a little platform around here. Then you place your trapdoor. Place a block here, place a trapdoor, flick it down. Back. Then go through. Now be aware that sometimes when you go through this, you can fall straight off the edge of the world, or glitch through some blocks. So maybe go through once without any armor, then jump off the edge and do it again with your armor, is my suggestion. And here we actually have a nice level one. So you can even do this on this side as well. So I can add a trapdoor there, back, and just make it easy so I can get back. So yeah, so when exploring the sort of the end-to-end, I definitely suggest bringing trapdoors, so if you do find a gateway out and you're low on health and you don't want to find an enderman, you can just use your trapdoors. Now the other way is using an ender pearl. Now this is pretty simple. It's a bit more risky because sometimes you can miss and then going off the edge, but it's still pretty simple. All you have to do is throw your ender pearl into the center like that, and there you have it. But if you miss, say there, you kind of get stuck like this. Now I got actually put into a crawl state, but sometimes you can get very unlucky, throw your ender pearl and actually hit it, say on that part of the block there, and fall off and die. But if you're a pretty good ender pearl thrower, you should be safe. So now you know how to fight the Enderdragon, respawn the Enderdragon, and get into the ender end with ease. So that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys later. And remember, stay carbonated!